We're also seeing jobs and economic vitality emerge from the green stimulus, organic and government mandated, in China, India, the European Union, and in my home state of California. But others who have successfully turned climate into a wedge issue. The drifts of Snowmageddon have been followed by a blizzard of interests that recognize that those who benefit most from a low-carbon future are not voting right now, and they may not even be born.
We have to think broadly around the policy environment and thinking, I think, as you mentioned, a heterogeneity of policies going forward that may or may not have an international agreement to adhere to or not, but we certainly see examples of a lot of that as well. And so the theme continues in that front as well. Embrace diversification, diversification of technologies, diversification of solutions, and in fact, diversification of policies as well. And I think with that, we have a strong likelihood of making significant progress. My crystal ball is not super clear in terms of what 2050 look like, but I certainly hope that we can achieve.
I think that the core failure, the core intellectual failure that left us high and dry in both Copenhagen and Washington was made a long time ago. Because about 20 years ago, when the climate scientists began to get people like me scared, the scientists said, it's end game climatologically. And we jumped to the conclusion that we were in the end of the chess game against coal and oil. And we played the game as if we were trying to checkmate coal or oil, which is what a price on carbon does. The moment you price carbon, coal and oil start going away. But I have never been able, in the opening moves of a chess game, to checkmate a skilled adversary. And coal and oil are skilled and powerful adversaries.
If we can really constructively involve many thousands of people from all over the world, creative, intelligent, interested people, most of whom haven't been actively engaged in this dialogue before, if we can really engage all those people, we're likely to come up with better actual solutions to the problem than anything a few of us sitting on a stage here or in a conference room at the UN or wherever will come up with.
Every time I teach this course, I have a few students who at the end of the course hold the same views they held coming into the course. No amount of information that I convey to them about the reality of climate change, the reality that it's caused by human beings, penetrates. It's rather tantamount to my telling the Pope there's no God, or telling an atheist that there is. They know it's otherwise. So I'm dismayed by that reality.